Check them every morning just to see if they still tick-tock. Kept old failures folded in his left pocket, like bad directions, still convinced they led somewhere honest. I've done my share of dragging half-buried things uphill. Called it being thorough, called it backbone, called it will. Whole time it was rust in the rib cage, a ghost in the machine. Dead weight in the fuel cell, a boiler without steam. That's how it gets, you're not loud, not fast. Just one more sacred ache that you don't outlast. One more name in the smoke, one more link in the chain. One more frantic entry on a shrinking list of names. 1 degree to solve between water and steam, between a dead stall and a live machine. And there I was, short on out but full of wire, still chained to the cargo that kept me out the sky. Oh. Yeah. You say you won't sky but make your bed in the sand, trying to make fire out of the ash in your hands. If you want what you want, then do what you gotta do. Let the dead bury the dead and cut your anchors loose. The seabed pays no mind to what it plunders, what it has collected or what it's pulled under. The same way the moon doesn't care what it pulls with the tide. Just make up your mind, decide to sink or prepare the climb. Or too much ghost in the hold of the craft, too much past in the fuel in the match. With all that weight, there's only one choice to make. Yeah, let go or be dragged. I've seen folks mistake their chains for credentials, wear pain like a past, like hurt made them special. Talk tough about scars like they paid some dues, then flinch when the truth say cut the anchors loose. Seen them kiss old wreckage like it still had heat, drag whole graveyards around in the soles of their feet. Every dream getting taxed by the weight of the past. Every prayer said twice but the brakes still latch. That's the trick of the drag, it don't bark, it clings like salt in a hole, like dust in the springs, like one old regret in the teeth of the gears, turning one clean dream into 7 hard years. And the sky don't lower and the sea don't explain, and the moon keeps pulling like it's all the same. If you want that rise, don't be proud of missing digits. Trim off the rigor, mold ties or get buried cold and rigid. So I stood at the edge with my hands on the straps. All that old thunder still securely attached, saying pain is a compass, saying grief is a map, saying never let go of what made you like that. But I'd already seen what devotion can do when it's aimed at a wound that no longer serves you. How it hollows a man, how it hardens his view, how it turns every door to just a thing to crawl through. And I ain't saying mercy comes easy or clean. Sometimes it looks like a torch to the beams, sometimes it looks like a burial at sea, sometimes it's jumping into the unseen. So I cut what I could and what I couldn't I name. Watch some old version of me sink to the bottom covered in chains. Felt the whole ride strange, felt the engine catch flame, felt the sky get close when I quit dragging the weight. Now I know some things don't haunt, they just ask to be kept. Sleep in the seams and collect in the depths. Some things stay tender right up to the end, and still turn to weight when you try to ascend. And if my hands shake now, it ain't fear, it's release. Like the last cold degree finally giving way to steam. Like a body unlearning its old love for collapse. Like a craft built for sky getting airborne at last. You want sky but make your bed in the sand, trying to make fire out of the ash in your hands. If you want what you want, then do what you gotta do. Let the dead bury the dead and cut your anchors loose. The seabed pays no mind to what it plunders, what it has collected or what it's pulled under. The same way the moon doesn't care what it pulls with the tide. Just make up your mind, decide to sink or prepare to climb. Or too much ghost in the hold of the craft, too much past in the fuel in the match. With all that weight, there's only one choice to make. Let go or be dragged.